It's going to get a lot worse as we go mid to late morning, right on through the afternoon. And there's going to be a wide variety of conditions. Now, because of that, everybody now under a winter storm warning. That's going to go until midnight tonight. Things will eventually taper off going through the nighttime hours. But from here, things are actually going to get worse. Now, the farther you live to the north and west, the more this is going to be a heavy snow event. Now, Fox Cities, Green Bay are going to be right on the edge of the snow, the sleet, and some of that freezing rain as well. But farther south and east, that could be icier for you. More freezing rain with that. Now, with the snow and the wind, some of this could be blowing and drifting going into the nighttime hours. But those of you, especially farther to the south and east, if you get enough ice, you could have some local power outages, localized power outages. But there's one thing for certain, already we're seeing some hazardous travel with that freezing drizzle falling. And again, this is not the brunt of the system. We're still waiting for that, but let's time that out for you. Mid to late morning, it starts to develop from the south and west. And there's Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, just riding right along the edge of where the heavier snow will be and some of that sleet and freezing rain. But you notice towards like Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, that's going to be more freezing rain and sleet. So that could be icier in those locations. Same with Manitowoc. Here's lunchtime, the same thing. Off to the north and west, it's going to be snowing heavily by you through the afternoon. And tonight, that starts to transition over to all snow showers and then taper off as tonight goes on. So how much snow out of this? Again, the farther you live to the north and west, the more snow you're going to see, 6 to 12 inches. There's Green Bay, Appleton, riding that line between around 1 to 3 inches and 3 to 6 inches. Every single degree in temperature going to make a difference on where that sets up. But the farther south and east you live, the more you're going to see in the way of ice. And this is what I'm talking about here. Notice some of our southeast counties like Manitowoc, maybe Kewaunee, Fond du Lac, Winnebago, Calumet, Sheboygan. You could end up with a quarter inch or more of ice. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, if that does fall, it starts to sag those trees a little bit. Those could fall on some power lines, and you might have a couple local power outages. Now, those of you with the lighter icing, that just means hazardous travel, and that farther to the north and west. And then remember, like towards Shawano, Anago, that all snow for you. Where right now, it's 22 in Shawano, 23 Green Bay, Appleton at 21. Everyone's below freezing, so this is freezing drizzle falling right now. Wind chills, we're going to keep the wind around all day long. Feels like 9 in Appleton and 11 in Green Bay. Here's that wider view of Skycast. Mid to late morning, things going downhill. Going to continue through the afternoon. More ice to the south and east. More snow to the north and west. Tonight, that tapers off to snow showers. By midnight, it's gone, and then it gets a lot colder around here. But today, going downhill from here. Snow, sleet, freezing rain, and rain. The icier it's going to be is to the south and east. 30 degrees for your high temperature. Now, as far as tonight, it pretty much transitions over to snow showers. It's going to end, and then it gets cold overnight. It's going to be blustery in 3, which means tomorrow it's going to be a cold day. 6 degrees, wind chills 10 to 20 below. It's going to be blustery all day. Back into the cold winter. Saturday, the same thing after an 8 below start. Just a chance of a little light snow, mainly to the south on Sunday. And the computer model's hinting at another good-sized snow event next Tuesday or Wednesday. So, Brooke, this active weather pattern continues today. It's going to go downhill, and the active weather continues for the next week.
And just the number of school days that are piling up from all this crazy weather. Yeah. Crazy. All right.